Hey Flock! This game was spine-chilling from start to finish. The Ravens faced off against the Bengals in one of the most exciting matchups of the season, and what looked like a certain defeat turned into a historic comeback. There were touchdowns from Lamar Jackson, an impressive run from Derrick Henry, and of course, the reliable foot of Justin Tucker sealing the game in overtime. It was one of those games you just can't stop watching. And the best part? The team showed they have the grit to fight until the last second. Stay with me, because I'm going to share every detail of this game that will forever be etched in our memories. Go Ravens! The Ravens were practically losing the game, but they proved that you should never give up until the last second. The team was in an exhilarating battle against the Bengals, with both teams trading points at every moment. Just when it seemed like they would end in defeat, Justin Tucker, with his precision, came to save the day. He nailed a 24-yard field goal in overtime, securing a 41-38 victory. It was that kind of play that gets everyone on their feet, cheering and believing that the impossible can happen. The Bengals had a great chance to end the game before that, but a botched snap gave the ball back to the Ravens. At that moment, the Baltimore team seized the opportunity and pushed the game into overtime. When overtime began, it looked like the Bengals might take the win. But then Derrick Henry made an incredible 51-yard run that set everything up for the winning kick. A historic turnaround where every detail counted, and the Ravens didn't waste a chance. It was a game that showcased the team's resilience, something also reflected in the quarterback's performances. While Justin Tucker made the decisive play, Lamar Jackson and Joe Burrow put on a true show throughout the game. It was a true battle of giants between Lamar Jackson and Joe Burrow. Both quarterbacks were inspired, throwing precise passes and leading their teams with confidence. Lamar finished the game with 348 yards and 4 touchdowns, while Burrow outdid those numbers with 392 yards and 5 touchdowns. Every time one team scored, the other quickly responded. It was impossible to predict who would come out on top, and the tension grew with every play. This was the kind of game where everyone was glued to the screen, waiting for the next big play. Jackson, with his improvisational skills, kept the Bengals' defense on high alert at all times. But Burrow didn't fall behind, delivering pinpoint passes and leaving the Ravens with little room for error. There were so many touchdowns that it seemed neither team could hold on to a lead for long. Yet, even under pressure, Jackson showed why he's one of the league's stars, remaining calm in crucial moments and leading the Ravens to victory. Despite Burrow's brilliance, one mistake proved crucial: the interception at the end of regulation. This play changed the game's momentum and opened the perfect opportunity for the Ravens to tie and later win in overtime. In such balanced games, a single play can change everything, and that's exactly what happened with Marlon Humphrey's interception. Joe Burrow was having an almost perfect game, but ended up throwing a pass that landed in Humphrey's hands, giving the Ravens a golden opportunity to tie the game. This play not only halted the Bengals' attack, but also put Baltimore in position for Justin Tucker to kick the field goal that would send the game into overtime. It was a moment where the defense shined and showed that, even against an explosive offense, they could make a difference. Humphrey, always consistent, proved once again why he's such a valuable piece of the Ravens' defense. This was his second interception of the season, and it came at the right time when the team needed it the most. Not only did the play change the game's rhythm, but it also injected energy into the team, which had been struggling to keep up with the score. The confidence that interception brought was the boost the Ravens needed to keep fighting. After that play, the game's energy shifted completely, and the Ravens took control. But what followed was also remarkable. Derrick Henry, with his incredible performance, made history in the midst of this electrifying game. Derrick Henry was one of the night's big stars, not just for his impact on the result. During the game, he reached 2 milestones that will go down in history. First, he scored the 100th touchdown of his career, something very few players achieve. Moreover, he surpassed 10,000 rushing yards, solidifying his name among the greatest in NFL history. For football fans, seeing Henry hit these marks is something special, especially in such an exciting game. But it wasn't just about the numbers. Henry's 51-yard run in overtime was one of the most impactful plays of the game. Just when it seemed the Bengals might walk away with the win, Henry exploded down the field, breaking tackles and bringing the Ravens to the 6-yard line. That run set the perfect stage for Tucker to finish with the winning kick. Henry once again showed why he's one of the league's most dominant running backs. With this performance, Henry not only helped the Ravens win, but also reinforced his position as one of the team's key offensive weapons. However, the offense didn't rely solely on him. The receivers also played their part in this incredible victory. Although Lamar Jackson led the attack, the Ravens' receivers were essential in turning plays into points. Isaiah Likely, with 2 touchdowns, was one of the highlights of the aerial attack, always showing up at the right moments to help the team advance down the field. Rashad Bateman and Charlie Kolar also contributed, each scoring a touchdown, keeping the Ravens' offense dangerous and unpredictable. These players were crucial in balancing the game and ensuring the Ravens kept their rhythm against such a competitive Bengals team. Likely, in particular, displayed great presence in the end zone, making sure the opportunities created by Jackson turned into points. Even when the team was trailing, the receivers kept their heads up and continued to look for space in the Bengals' defense. The chemistry between Jackson and his targets was one of Baltimore's offensive strengths, with every reception keeping the team alive in the contest and fueling the hope for a comeback. With such an exhilarating victory and a 3-game winning streak, the Ravens now face a new challenge. The next opponent is the Washington Commanders, and maintaining this momentum will be crucial to continue climbing the standings. What an incredible game that was. That comeback not only gave us chills, but also highlighted the Ravens' tenacity, fighting spirit. It's moments like these that remind us why we love football. Even when the game seemed to slip away, the Ravens proved that giving up is not in their playbook. Lamar Jackson's dazzling performance was a sight to behold, showcasing his skills and determination. His ability to connect with his teammates under pressure was truly impressive, and it kept everyone on the edge of their seats. Then there was Derrick Henry, who not only made history by scoring his 100th career touchdown, but also showed why he's one of the most dominant running backs. His explosive 51-yard run in overtime set the stage for Justin Tucker's game-winning field goal, a moment that will be etched in our memories. And let's not forget the key contributions from the receiving corps, particularly Isaiah Likely, who made those crucial catches when it mattered most, turning potential missed opportunities into points on the board. Looking ahead, the Ravens have a fantastic opportunity to build on this momentum as they prepare to face the Washington Commanders. With their confidence soaring after this thrilling victory, it's essential for the team to maintain this energy and focus. The challenges won't get easier, but the Ravens have shown they can rise to the occasion. Now, I want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on the team's performance? How do you feel about their chances against the Commanders? Let's keep the conversation alive in the comments below. Your insights and predictions make this journey even more exciting as we continue to cheer on our Ravens together.